Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a brew built around the new Severance Priest in combination with the Obliterator fight combo. Severance Priest is 3 mana, white, black, and green for a 3/3 death touch, and it says when it enters, target opponent reveals their hand, you can choose a non-land card from it, exile it, and then when it leaves the battlefield, they create an XX white spirit creature token where X is the mana value of the exiled card. So the reason I thought this card would be pretty good in an Obliterator kind of fight deck is because it essentially gives your opponent a big spirit token, well, kind of depending what you exile. But if you choose the card in their hand with the highest mana value, it will give them that spirit token. Now, this is pretty good with the Obliterator combo because you're often looking to have your opponent have a big creature in play to use the fight spell on. And so this kind of gives them a big creature, especially against control decks where they don't have very many creatures. This can be very useful to pick out, say, a Day Judgment or a Board Sweeper that costs 4 or 5. And then when this dies, they get, say, a 5/5 in play. Then you can use the Obliterator and fight their 5/5 and destroy all their lands. So that's the idea of the deck. Obliterator plus fight spell, you're probably familiar with that. Whenever it's dealt damage, that source's controller has to sacrifice that many permanents, and so fight spells like Tail Swipe and Bushwhack force your opponent to fight with them, and giving your opponent a creature to fight with. So that's the idea. The rest of the deck is kind of built around finding these pieces here. We got Beseech the Mirror, which is just 4 mana to bargain, mostly trying to find our Obliterator so we can get this combo off, and lots of things to bargain away. The tokens here from Sentinel, you can bargain away the Huntsman's Redemption. This can also be used to find the Obliterator as well, and the token from Lord Skitter. Nowhere to Run can be also bargained, just another removal spell. Twitching Doll can be bargained as it's an artifact. Also can create tokens, which is useful in mana acceleration, mana fixing. So this works a lot of ways. And then some more discard here with Deep-Cavern Bat. You really don't want your opponent to have a removal spell for your Obliterator to interrupt this combo. So these kind of discard spells work pretty well with this combo as well. So the kind of downside of this is that you have to play 3 colors because Severance Priest is 3 colors. But we have the new, not new, but returning the Sandsteppe Citadel, which can give us the 3 colors that we need for this deck and fix the mana a bit. And we have other duels to mostly play almost a mono black mana base, but splashing green and white here. So that is the idea of the deck. Roaming Throne is to kind of, if you really want to go overkill with this combo, one of Roaming Throne, to name, if you name Phyrexian or Horror, it doubles this trigger. So say you fought with a 3/3, it only does, they only have to sacrifice 3 creatures, but if you had a Roaming Throne out, they'd have to sacrifice 6 permanents because it will double this trigger. So that's kind of the idea of the Roaming Throne here, just for funsies. And yeah, that is mostly the mana base. Valgavoth Lair is an enchantment, again, because we're playing Beseech. Just having an enchantment land sometimes can be useful to bargain away. All right, let's jump into some games and see it in action. Today's video is brought to you by the Sorcerer's Field Guide. Do you want to make some sweet new combo decks, make smarter plays, and master Magic the Gathering? The Sorcerer's Field Guide provides over 450 pages that breaks down the game's mechanics, strategies, and deck building fundamentals so you can play smarter and win more. Whether you're a new player or a competitive grinder, this book will level up your game. Use the link in the description below to purchase your copy, as well as support the channel at the same time. Okay, opponent goes first. Hand looks fine. Kind of got the combo here. And good one. Another Bushwhack. Sure. We'll keep it. See what they got. Ooh, that's quite the 1-2 start for them. Okay. Lead with the bat here. See what. Ooh, definitely gonna take. Well, I was gonna. They can just do the excruciation. Yeah, just kill it, so. Although. Actually, this creates pretty huge golems, typically. Which means having a Obliterator out is actually pretty good against this kind of strategy. So I think I'm just going to go for... Well, I guess I could go for this and then try to do the Obliterator all in one turn. Turn 4, play this. Turn 5, sacrifice. Yeah, let's do that. I do the land, so... do that. Grab their last card here. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Alright, there's a Thran Spider. There's a big ol' synthesizer. Yep. An 8/8. Alright, so I'm definitely going to play Huntsman's Redemption. We could think about just killing this, or even killing this construct with one of our fight spells. 1, 2, 3. Because we're going to get an Obliterator here. We're going to use a fight spell to do this and destroy a bunch of their stuff. It's going to kill our own Obliterator, so I'm thinking. So I think this is okay. Just take out one of their permanents. While we still can. I mean, they're not going to block that, but they might not attack either, so it's fine. Alright, using some treasures. A lot of lands they have left. So we'll see if this... It's not... If they take out a bunch of useless permanents, it's actually not that bad for them. Alright. Well, I'll take the hit. Sacrifice this. Find the Obliterator. I'll add black mana. Look like I have much. Is it worth it to wait? Try to see if they play something else? Probably. Make it a little bigger, sure. I think that's okay. Pump up the power as much as possible. Yep, repurposing bay, sure. So 13. There's a land. I don't think they're going to attack, but they will kill me next turn. So I guess I can get an attack in myself with this Obliterator. their creatures, can I? Up to 2 target creatures each get... Oh, I can, actually. We'll do that, and we'll do this. Target the bat, I guess. Okay. And now... swing. I don't know how many permanents they have, but let's find out. Okay. I don't think they had to sacrifice everything. Anyways, that was cool. Alright, pumped their own guy. And got there. Okay, on the play here. This hand looks good. Give it a try. Don't think we need to Bushwhack for a land just yet. We'll see. Twitching Doll. We lead with that or the bat here. The Twitching Doll. Play that the next turn. Let's just go bat and see if we can disrupt them. Don't think we necessarily need the mana. Okay, wow. Well, they can't cast that Lightning Helix. They can cast the Go for the Throat. I guess we take that probably. Although Sarkin also is quite good. I think we'll take the Sarkin. Looks kind of weird, but I would actually prefer that they don't. Oh, they drew with land. Doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Well, in that case, just swing. Not gonna kill it. We play Huntsman's Redemption. We're gonna kill probably this. And they could kill the token there. That would be pretty bad, actually. Let's put Twitching Doll here. And play the little tap land. Just want to make sure I get the tutor off of this redemption, basically. Another land. Sarkin. Sure. Okay. I can take out the Sarkin with nowhere to run. Play the Huntsman's Redemption. And just pass here. They could do -3/-3 to everything. Would kill their own Sarkin though. I'm assuming they're not going to do that. X is 4, sure. Let me take out this, and then next turn, yeah, we can get him with the Bushwhack. That's gonna end it pretty well, I think. Alright. Take the hit here, and then sacrifice the beast, get the Obliterator, and yep, we will obliterate your whole board. Indeed. And yep, there's the scoop. Very nice, Obliterator. Still got there. Okay, on the play here. This hand looks fine. Actually, don't need to use the Bushwhack, I don't think, to find a land just yet. We'll see what we can get. So we can beseech for now, maybe we want to. But we definitely want to play Switching doll here. Okay, Deep-Cavern Bat. Alright. Well, we can't fight that. If they take one of our fight spells, we can use the doll to fight it. Get it back. You take the Beseech the Mirror. Okay. Fair enough. Well, same thing, I guess. Unless I want to... No, this is fine. Play this. We'll go... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think we need to... We'll do Bushwhack. Fight this with this. Put that back. So if we had an untapped land, we could do the Obliterator combo. So we'll need to wait a turn at least. Do drop? Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna take it again. Let's see. Let's use the map here. Another land. Okay. Interesting. Tail swipe here and here. And I think I'm just going to use that for mana to build up the counters on it. Back. Let's go map here. That seems fine. I guess I'll keep that on top. Play the Lair on black. And enter. Okay. Gorehound, sure. Do drop. Okay. I bet just keeps coming back. Keeps coming back for more. Alright. Let's just make sure we remember to add the mana here. Okay. Let's lead here. Let's see what's in our hand. Cathar Commando, Essence Chandler, or Starscape Cleric? Probably the Cleric is the most dangerous. Commando doesn't do too much. I guess I could kill my Twitching Doll. That's kind of annoying. The Cleric could do some combo-y stuff, though. And I kind of, you know, want them to build up a big board in a sense, but it's actually kind of a tough choice. I'm gonna take this thing because I don't have any answer to it immediately. And it only has a sorcery. Attack first. Sure. Block away. I could try to put counters here and make spiders. Do here. Another land. Alright. Well, no Obliterator yet. I've got a decent board. I want to use the Commando to blow up my Twitching Doll. I'm okay with that. Okay, I do that. add the mana here. Yep. I can swing for 1. It'll actually do 3 to me. Another twitching doll. Okay, I think I'm comfortable. Let's see. Let's swing here and here. 12. Let's go map here. See if we can add another counter to it. Deep-Cavern Bat. Oh, I mean, doesn't really do anything right now. Let's cash this in for the spiders before they can kill it with the commando. Also gives us some blockers here. Okay. They don't really have much to bring back. They draw something, so not too worried. Yeah, they can kill that, sure. They don't really have many blockers. So let's just swing with everything. Pressure their life total down to 2. Map here. Huntsman's Redemption. Birth, probably better than a random non-land. Play that. Play a land, say go. Alright, that should do it. I guess they can bring back... I can use this land to bring back. Hit me down to 8. And GG. On to the next one. Okay, on the play here. And looks pretty good. Got our colors. Need a fight spell. And use Beseech to find a fight spell. Hopeless Nightmare. What do we ditch here? Probably the Beseech or the Huntsman's Redemption. Just do Huntsman's Redemption. Okay, good twitching doll. And see what's what. It'll be nice to find a fight spell here. If they kill the doll. Yep, it's dead. It's fine. Ooh, a Lord Skitter. Or the Priest. Played with the Priest, I think. See what they got. Double Sheltered by Ghosts. Interesting. Hopeless Nightmare Kaito? Well, I can't play literally any of those except for the Hopeless Nightmare. Next turn, so take that. Although the Kaito is certainly threatening if they put Shelter by Ghost on it. Guess we'll go for Hopeless Nightmare. Hard to say. Close call there. I did find the land. That's unfortunate, but I guess could have seen that one coming. Ooh, there is a fight spell. Okay. Let's go Lord Skitter. Make a token. And swing here. If they go Kaito, we can probably attack it down. Alright, use the Hopeless Nightmare. One top, one bottom, okay. Land and concede, okay. Alright, well, GG. Okay, opponent on the play. Give this a try. Let's see what we're up against. Wait, okay, swamp. I was like, where'd their land go? Alright. Twitching Doll. Let's see if this survives. Nope, it's dead. A lot of land this game. Okay, yeah, it's worth playing. Oh shoot, should have played this land. Oh well. Small mistake there. Forgot I had another fast land in my hand. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me. Okay. I'm gonna bounce and then maybe kill my guy again. Which is fine. The swamp is like hidden in the background. That's funny. Okay, it's dead. And Pixie, pick it back up. Okay, well let's do this. Let's beseech away this for our Obliterator. Yep, swings in the air. And it's dead. Alright. Well, not much of a shot there anyways. Play the Roaming Throne. Name Phyrexian. Caretaker's Talent. Interesting. Okay. Not what I expected. Okay, there's some removal of our own. Lord Skitter. Play the land. Might as well swing because we're not blocking. Pass. Ooh, corpses. Okay. Scary. Sure. That's why they have the Caretaker's Talent. Okay. Make the tokens. Sure. Swing. Alright. I'll take out Pixie here. Block here. And they can bring that back. Sure they will. Need an Obliterator. Do we hold back the Roaming Throne? Probably. Block the token. Could fight that, but I don't think that's a winning play. I think we need to find an Obliterator and just destroy their whole board. Corpses, yep. Another one, wow. Okay, well, that sucks. Forces the block. Down to 1. And wow, that's a lot of lands. Okay. That is a lot of lands. Alright, GG. Okay, opponent goes first. Oh gosh, his hand is quite good if we have a green source. Let's just try it and see. Hopefully we find a green source in the next couple draws. Otherwise, we're screwed. Hazoret, nice. Okay. Alright. Well, we can kill that Hazoret. We can also kill the Vine Lash. Hard to say which is a bigger threat. I feel like they'll probably do damage to me. Turn it on eventually anyways. Maybe we just take it out. Although fighting it would have been nice too. So, it's debatable. Okay, well, at least something we can play here. Lord Skitter. And then we can start playing some Obliterators. Still need a green source, though. Yep. 2 damage. Let's see, block. Trade. Okay, tap land. Can be a green source, though. Play the Obliterator and pass. Maybe that'll be a roadblock for them. Although they can still swing in. Alicia, okay. No, they're not going to swing in. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a mistake, I think, on their side. Play this. And pass. Here. There's a Gev. Pass again. Okay, so we can take down one of these things. We'll probably just do that now. And yeah, I give up. Okay, well, got there. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up for our Phyrexian Obliterator, Severance Priest fight combo. This was a pretty fun one. Hard to say exactly if Severance Priest was like worth the splash, I would say. There were some games where the mana was a little iffy, so I would say maybe not. I'd have to have a larger sample size. This card is pretty good overall, I would say. Can be nice to have them discard their best thing. And it does work well with fight spells because it does have Death Touch. So there is that as well. But the mana, I just feel like the mana is kind of fragile in the deck already, so maybe not quite worth it. But the deck itself is just pretty sweet overall. I love a good Obliterator fight deck. Let me know in the comments below any other cards you might include in this, but I thought this was worth trying. The deck did definitely have a positive win rate for me, so I think its overall the power level is pretty high here, and people just kind of scoop to this combo, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, definitely an interesting one, and just nice to try some new cards in different shells. So Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about the deck in the comments below. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.